Hello everyone, Neofizz here, and welcome back to Season 2 of Neofizz Playing Minecraft, and this is episode 17. In our last episode, we worked on trying to fill in the map for the surrounding region, and we got most of it done. But I wasn't completely happy with it when I was done, especially when I found those jagged edges out there on the terrain, those straight lines and walls and stuff. So here you can, oops, wrong map. So here you can see I've managed to fix the problem. Over here we don't have those lines anymore, and we have all natural terrain there. And the way I was able to manage that was by loading a backup of my world and remapping it all from an old 1.6.2 version backup before the terrain changed. So I could at least have the perimeters of this map with nice, clean terrain. All of it, I will be going beyond the map in order to get to the new terrain, but at least in this view I won't have any of those jagged edges and straight lines and stuff, so that's good. And nothing has changed on this map. This one looks really good. It'll be neat to start a project to try combining a ton of these little maps so that I can get one big, really clear picture of the surrounding area. But that'll be a project maybe one day in the future. But right now I've got just a couple things to show you here still. So we're going to go here because I want to go down here and show you what's happened here. We go down, down, down. This is as far as we go, and you can see the slime farm has been basically completed. I don't know, maybe one day when I'm bored I might pretty it up by making it all stone brick or something, but for now it's just going to be rough looking and producing. And you can see, yes, we are producing slime, and oh geez, they get noisy. Holy crap. Let's quieten them down a bit here, and then we'll go in for the kill. So here I've got this looting 3 sword I'm going to use on him. Oh, another candidate come riding in while we were waiting here. So we'll take these guys down, use our nice looting 3 sword, and just yeah, I know I could use an automatic crushing system or a drowning trap or something, right? But I won't get the experience then. And I think with a drowning trap, I can't use a looting sword like this to get the extra loot out of them. And oh my goodness, this is... I could make another more protected area to get at them, but I think I'm doing pretty good here. But you know, I might set up something in the future, maybe to throw a splash potion of damage at them and collect their loot. And get the experience, but I don't know. For now, this is just going to do fine. It's not like I'm trying to supply a server like I was with the last one in my last series. I'm just trying to supply me, so I think this is going to do just fine. It's only 5 levels instead of 9 like the other. It's only 1 chunk instead of 2 like the other. But for now, I think this is going to be fine. And you can see, from what was there in the looting sword, we've got... holy moly, almost 2 stacks of slime balls just from that. That's great. I'm tickled about that. That's fantastic. So I got enough slime balls to last me through quite a few projects now. Just from that one harvest. And when I combine that with what I've already gotten, we've got enough to go for quite some time now. I can make leads till the cows come home, and the horses. And I can make zillions of sticky pistons now too, so that's good. Alright. And another thing to show you over here is I've shown you this before, and I'm going to show it to you again. So we go way back in behind my sugarcane farm here. Uh-oh, getting hungry. Too much running around. And I showed you this before. We could go down through here. I keep this sealed just to keep invaders out more than anything. And back in here, let's just trim this up a bit. Yeah, easy access. And yes, this is where we had the skeleton spawner. And I need to work on this spawner, and I'm going to be. But you've seen me set one of these up before, so you don't need to see me do it again. I'm sure it's boring to watch me do the same thing over and over. I don't know if I'm going to make it any different than before. Uh, just the same old thing, you know. I'm pretty sure I'm just going to use a crusher to crush them. You know, use a water channel to push them into the crushing chamber and then crush them. So, yeah, I'll be digging this all up and setting up the trap, and I'll probably have it ready to show you on the next episode. So that's it for that, and now we're gonna dash back out of here because we got something else to show here too. Whew. So we'll kind of run our way back. It is kind of nice having the new feature that lets you adjust all the individual sounds, because now I'm not afraid to walk by any of these farms because they're not so noisy that they drive me crazy anymore. Right? So like I can walk in here. Chickens, I can barely hear them. I can hear the cattle a little better, but I think I've got them turned down really low because they were getting extremely annoying. So the sheep farm I think was the worst because there's so many of them up there. And the reason I made such a big sheep farm is because one of the villagers will trade me for the wool. All right, so that's what that was all about. And I haven't actually done any trading yet, but I found there's villagers that will trade me for the raw pork and villagers that'll trade me for the wool. Unfortunately, I think there's a blacksmith in there, but there's definitely not one of the priests because we don't have one of the church towers here, so we aren't going to get that. Okay, we'll quickly sleep, and then we'll be on to another project here. I've done some work out at the Blaze farm, so I'm going to run out there and I'll show you that, but I'm not going to put you through the tedium of watching me go out there because it's the same trip as before. So hold on a sec and I'll be right back. But before we head down there, I want to enchant a sword. So you get to watch me do it. And who knows what kind of, we could get something great, we could get something crappy. So what do we get? Unbreaking 3. Well, that'll be nice to combine with like a sharpness 5 sword or something like that, right? Or I don't know, maybe a looting sword too, but I don't know, we'll just put that aside for now. And we still got 11 levels left, and I want to get rid of those. So I'm going to enchant some books now. I've got 11 books. Have I got 11 slots? No, I don't have 11 slots though. Okay. Well, let's just put away this sword for now, and that'll give us the 11 slots. No, I don't. Here, I don't need this now either. There, so we got 11 books, and they're all going to be level 1 enchantments. So we got protection, sharpness, 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 yay. Alright, give me more sharpness. Sharpness, yes. Protection. Yeah, you're probably wondering why I'm doing this, and I'll fill you in on it, is that it takes very little effort to get level 1. And you're pretty much always guaranteed to get one of these pretty good base level enchantments out of it, and then you can then take those books afterwards and combine them into better books, right? Like I could take 2 sharpness 1 books and combine them together into a sharpness 2, and then take 2 sharpness 2 books and combine them to sharpness 3, etc., all the way up to sharpness 5. Then I can combine that with this unbreaking, and there you go. Then we'll have the ultimate sword. So we're just going to take these and just put them all away for now. And I'm going to take that with me just in case. Because when I do this trip down through the nether, every now and then a ghast blasts away and gets some of the track. So, okay, well, we'll see you out at the Blaze Farm. Alright, so here we are at the Blaze Farm. And there we have it, the completed blaze. And it is kind of nice with the connected texture glass to see uh, this so clearly here. And that's why I decided I'll take the stone pillars out and just put the glass in here so that I got a good clean look. But you know, oddly enough, oh, and that's okay. What I found was if I was standing here at just the right angle, they would be able to see me when the piston opened. So I put these glass blocks here so that they wouldn't be able to see me, right? But here we have the second spawner is completed now as well. So there we have an exact replica of the first one. And I'm thinking I'll see if I can work out some way with pistons to bring them both together, but that's really tricky, and I might end up giving up and just keep it this way, because this way it kind of works anyway. And I'm going to demonstrate that. But you can see over there I got an enchantment table as well with uh, the anvil, just so if I'm ready to enchant something, I can dash over and try and leave some of the experience behind and not go over too much. But I'm not too worried about that right now. We're going to go down. You can see, yeah, I cleaned up the roof. All of the excess netherrack is all gone now. And I'm still deciding what should I do with this hallway. Whether or not I should re-brick that as well, I'm not sure at the moment, but I'll figure something out. So down we go. Yeah, down. Down to the ground level, and yeah, you can see because it's all half slabbed, this sits half a slab up off the ground. So that was kind of neat when that happened. So you can see I got so many of them here that it's actually lagging my game. And it's not so bad when I'm doing this with one, but when I'm doing it with two, uh, the numbers go up pretty quick. You can see I've got a total of 234 entities, and 115 of them are within my camera right now. And that would be pretty well all of those guys. There might be, you know, a couple pigmen off that way too, though. And over here, we got 117 of them. So typically what I'll do is I'll hit the button for the one, and while that's crushing and doing its wild, zany, who knows what kind of bizarro stuff with them, I'll come over here and hit the other button and get them to start crushing. And yeah, you can see some die, but you know, I've cranked back the crushing time just a little because I'm not going to be hitting them by hand. So what I'll do now is, here I've got my looting sword, right? And what I'm going to do is, this is a trick that I learned from Etho, who said he learned it from someone else on the Minecraft server, where when you throw the potion, as soon as you throw it, you hit the number key for your weapon, which in my case is going to be the number 1, so that the looting sword will be in my hand when the potion hits them, right? And that way I'll get the looting bonus without actually losing any of the endurance on the looting sword. So here we go. We're going to give this a shot and see what we get. And holy moly, lots of experience rolling around me. That's for sure. And you can see we've got at least one stack of blaze rods out of them there, because that slot's full. And whoa, more than 2 stacks of blaze rods out of the deal. What a good deal, eh? And that's because I've got that looting sword in hand when the potion hits them. I'm gonna have some more there to get later. So now we'll do the same thing with these guys too. And look, I got 28 levels out of that. That's why I wanted to get rid of all my levels, so I could see how much I get out of this, right? Well, here I'm going to go way over 30, and it's a waste beyond 30, but I'm going to do it anyway. So here we go, because we're going for the blaze rods. and the experience, obviously. But, whoa, look at this. In total, we got ourselves, jeez, 4 3/4 stacks of blaze rods out of the deal. That's pretty good, eh? And look at that, we're up to level 38. Now, if we use the 30 levels when they hit us, we probably would have got close to 30 levels again, right? Oh, hi there, buddy. Come to watch the show? Well, take a seat. Yep, plenty of room in the back here. Yep, plenty of room. Yeah, so, uh, I could do the same with these guys again now, but I don't have any more of the splash potion, the damaging potions, so I'm just going to come up and whack them with the sword instead. Get rid of these guys really quick, though, because the sword is a diamond sword. There. So, that brought us up over past 5 stacks of blaze rods. Yay. Well, that'll power my furnaces for a while. So there you go. There's the completed blaze farm, basically dual blaze farm, which you can see. I stood here and let them build up for about 10 minutes. So you can see in about 10 minutes, each one of them is going to spawn about 100, and between the two, that's 200 of them, which will get me almost to level 40 here. So I can go back and do some more enchanting and stuff. So we'll see you back at the ranch. Okay, we're back at the base here, and I've got one more thing before we get on to the feature for this episode. Yeah, this is really dragging on, eh? It's actually down here near the slime farm. I discovered this right here. Right, is where we end up inside of a abandoned mine shaft. And if I jump myself up a block, we can look over and you can see over there there's a spawner. That's a cave spider spawner. And look at how close it is to the path. That was just too irresistible to pass up. So in a future episode, I'm going to turn that into a grinder. And you know, I've only once before done a spider grinder. And I'd never really felt the need for it, but I do right now, and I'll tell you why, is because in order to make those splash potions of damage that I'm throwing at the blaze, and that I'd like to be throwing at, other things, I could be using them with the slimes as well. I need to have spider eyes, and I'm not getting them very quickly. As you can see, I have none right now, so I'm at a loss for making more of those potions until I get more spider eyes. And I go out and hunt around the area, and I just don't see, they don't drop them very much. But um, what's actually going to happen today is one of the thousands of loyal fans that I have that watch me all the time and are playing along with the same seed sent me a spoiler, and I can't resist to check this out. I don't know if it's for real or I'm just being trolled, but we're going to check it out. Now, what happened is this person told me that if I go to the Nether and make a Nether Hub portal at negative 112 and negative 212. Oh, look, we got the fuzzy guy out there hanging out, eh? Yeah, negative 112 and negative 212, that I would find a wonderful area that's just what I like, claiming to be extreme hills next to ocean with some, flat land nearby. So we're going to have to go check that out. And I thought, well, that'll be perfect to record that. So we're going to go down to the Nether, and I've made preparations for this. I've already dug the tunnel to where this leads and lined it nicely with stone bricks in anticipation with bated breath, figuring that this loyal fan is giving me good advice here. So we're going to give this a shot. And you can see here I've expanded the base in the nether, and the biggest reason why is because I was getting so sick of when I hopped out of this minecart, I ended out outside the building. So now I'm inside the building when I hop out of the minecart, because I expanded the building just enough to include that. So here we have this direction to go to -112 and -212. So we're going to make a quick run for it, and fortunately it's really not that far away, which I was rather pleased about. This is all of maybe a... maybe I should have brought a speed potion for this run, or maybe I'll just... Go away, will you? Just give him what, fur there instead, right? Heck with running away when we can blast him. This bow of mine isn't that great. It's only a power 3 bow, but it's got infinity and punch 1, so at least... oh, this is great while I'm doing fraps trying to do this. The chunks are just barely loading in front of me. Now, when I'm not doing fraps recording, this is all loaded ahead of time for me. So here we are. Here's the point. So it's right here that I have to make the portal. So let's do that. I brought the obsidian that we need. So we're gonna... oh, well, we need to make the hole here first. More complete, because it's going that far. And in 1.7, you can make it the full width, so let's try that. This will be the first time I've made a portal that wasn't the standard dimensions. And let's see what happens when we use it. Oh, cool. That looks neat now, having it up the entire hallway. Excellent. Okay, well, let's see if we can be prepared for this. All I've got is dirt and a sword, but I'm not going to use... oh, I should have left the looting sword behind. Oh, I should have left the fortune pick behind too. Oh well, here we go. With sword in hand. Oh, better eat. Okay, with sword in hand, give it a shot. I think it's daytime. I hope it's daytime. Ooh. Mm. Ooh. Ah. Well. That looks like a pretty extreme hill, I must say. Wow. Oh, and here's another pretty extreme hill. And it looks like we're in a valley. Oh, this is like new biome. There's some of the new plants that Missa doesn't have, so that's why it's all chunky with the original texture pack. And because of that, excuse me, because of that, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and remove Missa, and I want to use the fateful 32-bit pack that's up to date, because it's for 173, it says. And I think that's a test version. So we'll go to this instead. It's not quite as good, but at least we're going to have the textures all in line with each other. And things might even load a little quicker. So, this looks pretty good. I think I like this. Nice waterfalls, a little bit of lava. But where's this water we're supposed to be close by? Aha! Here we have some. Wow. It's like ocean. Where are we? We're on the beach, obviously, right? And this is Taiga Hills. Oh, cool. Okay. And I didn't think Taiga Hills got so tall. I thought this was Extreme Hills, dude. Oh, here's a fuzzy guy. Gonna have to get rid of him. I don't think I have knockback on this sword. Nope, just sharpness and unbreaking. So 2 hits to get rid of them. Okay, well, I should be able to do that in 1 run. Wow, that's nice. Wow, way up above the clouds, eh? Haha! So let's try going up and seeing what we get. Wow, we're getting up, that's for sure. Whoa! Holy moly! Oh, jeez! Oh my god, he snuck. They must have been hiding in shadows. Good thing I got diamond. Whoa, that would have just snuffed me. But I think one of these has blast protection. There we are. So we can take that. We can take it. But they can't take what we've got to dish out, though. But, ooh, geez, I didn't realize I was going under a dark overhang, and yet there's mobs. Jeez, that's pretty darn high. Uh-oh. It's coming to nighttime. I can see it on the horizon. And I'm way away from the portal. And I didn't bring a bed. Oh, no. Oh, no. Let's run, run, run. Well, I can fight the mobs, but I don't want to have to fight for my life here. Not right now, at least. This is just supposed to be a sort of survey expedition here. Well, I think that this loyal fan here has given me some good advice, because I really like this. I could probably do something with this. And because I have a nether portal to it, I don't have to travel far to get to it. Oh, and here comes the mobs. Oh no. I got a regular portal on this side. I might have to change that to be big like the other side. Just so they match up. Yeah. Okay, well let's go back and we're going to sleep it off and then we'll come and adventure more. Because, so I'm not going to bore you through that, so just hold on and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. It's day, so we're going back through. Probably have to fight off a few mobs that spawned while it was night that haven't burnt up yet. Oh, I don't see anybody. Oh, here comes one zombert. There you go. Okay. Looks pretty clear. Okay, here's what I wanted to do. Seeing as this looks good, is I brought a map. Yay! An empty map. Uh-oh, here comes another candidate. Couple of them. Even. Jeez. Yay, I'll take the experience. Wow, I should have used the experience, but we'll use it afterwards. Okay, so we got the map, and we right-click it, and it fills in. Okay, and you can see that we're in... Yeah, the water was over that way. And I guess, I don't know if this really shows heights or anything here, but it'll at least show me where I am on the map. So what I wanted to do is expand the map. So I'm going to lay down a crafting table here. That was a bad spot. Let's lay it here. Yeah, that'll be good. And we'll plop the map in, put paper all around it, and that's going to scale it for us. So now we've got a 1:2 scale map. So it zoomed out. Oh, so you can see there's a land bridge with water out there. I think I was over near there already. Was I? Yeah, that's where I was running across to already. Okay, so we're going to take it and scale it down again in the center. Yeah, in the end I'm going to have it scaled the same as the big map at home. Yeah, so there we are, zoomed out some more, and you can see, oh, okay, there's some nice snow biome there, up to the northeast. And one more time, as we zoom out to being a 1:8 map, you can go out one more level, I believe, level 4/4. And, well, that was kind of weird, eh? It was showing us the other map there. That's a weird glitch, eh? So here we are. So we can adventure around now and fill in this map a bit. But we're not going to hold the map all the time. Okay, so there's the land that we went across. And now I have a bed, so I don't have to run back. But I think I'm going to run this episode till the sun goes down. So we got about half a day left. And that's going to reach about the end of the episode. And if things are looking good, we might continue after. But now that we're out here, I want to find the other biomes. Alright? Because here we are. We've made a leap so that we don't have to cross over where they change from the 1.6 style to the 1.7. We're in 1.7 terrain now, for sure. And I have to level with you. I don't have thousands of loyal fans. And I didn't have a loyal fan give me the hint to this place. I sailed by ship all the way out here to find this spot. And this is not extreme hills. That's another thing to know. Yeah, that's why we get that lag spike, is because it's not extreme hills. You can see we're still in Taiga Hills, which doesn't mean extreme like that. What we are actually in now is a new amplified world. I was watching an Etho episode, and he was showing how to modify my existing world so that new chunks will become amplified chunks. So we better look at this map now and then, eh? So it fills in a bit. Yeah, so this entire terrain that we're in now. Oh, look, beautiful. Wait a second. Can I get longer distance out of this? Now that, yeah, let's go to the maximum. Now that I'm down to a 32-bit texture pack, this might respond better. So we'll let that redraw while we move a bit, and then we'll go back and take a look again. But move with sword in hand. I'm learning. Just in case a creeper, I'll be able to quickly block. So yeah, everything's still trying to generate and draw around me, but once it does, I really should turn off the clouds so I can see higher. Now, if I was able to use the Optifine, I'd be able to set the cloud height higher. Because here in this amplified terrain, now, this is a 1.7 feature to have an amplified world, the land can go all the way to the sky limit. But with Optifine, you can set the clouds at the sky limit as well, so they won't be obscuring your terrain. So actually, I'm going to go into video settings and just turn the clouds off for now. Just so I can see higher, right? Without them in the way. So, whoa, look, this is just... Now, I was warned that if you're going to be exploring amplified terrain, you're going to have lag spikes, but you're also best off to be exploring it using ender pearls, and you can see why. Because you end up having to do a lot of hopping if you can't just pearl. I'd like to be over there, up there, checking it out, but let's update the map again. But it's a long way up. That is for sure. But I'll get there. But this is just regular pine. I'd like to see those 2x2 pines that they're talking about. But I imagine I can just plant pines in a 2x2 and it'll grow into a 2x2 tree. At least I think it would. Oh, geez, yeah, you can see it's going to be a bit of an effort to get way up there, eh? Wow. It's a long way up. But at least I can see a way. I don't have to pillar up to get up there. That's not bad. Ooh boy, what do we got here? Long way back down. Well, how high up are we? Yikes, we're up at 144 already. Okay, well, we can still go possibly another 100 blocks up, though. Oh, we're not in the right spot for crossing over, it seems. So we have to go down a bit. Yikes. Okay. Back up we go. Okay, we're going up. We're moving up in the world, folks. Oh yeah, yeah. I wish I could do this faster. That's why I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna do a bit of this episode of this because this is. Oh, I almost dug when I can climb. Because it's not exciting watching someone try and climb this. I don't think myself. Like to me, it doesn't seem exciting when all you see is me hopping from one block to another. Oh, some Piggly Wigglies. All right. Well, I think I gotta set my bed down here soon. And yeah, there's the moon. Let's try and set this down. There we are. Make a spot. Yes, and we can sleep and make it day. Okay. So now the sun's rising over there and the moon's setting over there. And how high up are we? We are at 179. So we're nowhere near as high as this terrain can go. But this looked like an awfully high spot to come and check out. And yeah, there's a higher spot. One block up there. Ha! Be neat to see a tree growing on it. That's an idea. Yeah, go up there and plant a tree on it. Wow, and lots of ocean. That's giving me ideas of making a grinder out in the ocean. So I look at the map. There looks like there's a pretty good amount of ocean out there for me to work with. And as long as I can get 128 blocks from land in every direction, I think I can make a pretty good grinder. So that's something I want to try out in this world. But hate to say it, but the episode's running long, and so we're just gonna have to bring it to an end. So thanks for coming by. I hope you enjoyed watching me on this little adventure here, and everybody take care until the next time. So now, for now, it's Neofizz signing out.